Hello, and welcome to an Analytics Quick Tour. In this session, we're going to cover navigating some of our widgets and how we can kind of manipulate them, change them, drill down, and kind of click and move around inside an individual dashboard or a single screen. So to get started, I've kind of queued up this patch status dashboard, and some of the things that we might want to look at is as we hover over each of these, we're going to notice we've got a couple items, whether it's the filters we're looking at, or whether it's a focus mode, or even more options where we can see a whole host of different things that we can do. Now, to start, as you hover, you're going to be able to get more information and details. You might even be able to get a drill through where we can see the management details of these different widgets. And that's really filtering these by particular thing that we've selected, and we can get down to these details. We can always jump back to where we were. And again, we're reset to where we were. Our filters are back to normal. Here we can head a look at our focus mode. This is going to expand this out, and we can always get back by clicking back to report. If we head over to a few other dashboards, we might look at our patch distribution, where we've got a couple different type of widgets here. Something like this, you'll see click down to drill down to the site level. So we can do a lot of cool things here. If we expand this, now let's drill down to our site level, and we've got a couple of options: expand all or drill down one level. But here, let's go ahead and expand all. We could step it down, but now we've expanded all. We can see all the different sites under each client. We could go back up, we could go back down. Maybe we want to say add a table. So now we can add a table, but maybe we don't like the way this table looks, and now we can actually switch to a vertical layout, and we can then export this to have our discussion. But again, there's a lot of cool different things that we can do on these dashboards. We can also export our data. We can show as a table right here and jump to it. We can look at our accesses. We can look at our legend. We can do a whole lot of cool things. And depending on the type of report, you might get more features. So for instance, on this report, we've got a lot of things over time, and we can kind of grab this and move it to the different days that we were looking at. And that's going to filter the entire dashboard by that date and time. Up at the top, we'll have our slicers. So again, we can go by customer. We can search inside of these. We can look at installation, device class, OS name on this particular report. A lot of cool things that we can do. And really, it's very dynamic. You'll be able to get around and kind of slice and dice and drill down into your information. I suggest spending a couple minutes, drill down into the custom dashboards or the default dashboards that you have, and really spend some time getting to know what you can see, what you can't. Sometimes it's going to be useful. Sometimes it might not be as useful depending on the dashboard or report you're looking at. But again, very dynamic UI. Getting around it's super simple and very standard across all of these. That's all for this session. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you later.